Hell yeah, hell yeah. What up, everybody? How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Ellis the Elephant here. We're at the Elephant's Corner, as always, coming back for another week. Thank you all for showing up. As always, we're sponsored by DirecTV. You can hit my QR code right there, and it'll bring you to my site where we can help you out with your TV and internet solutions. I have about 7 different internet options for you, and DirecTV is the TV provider. So call me up. I'll help you out. It'll be great. I'm working on them maybe letting us pay in crypto, which would be cool. I'm definitely presenting that to them. So, yeah. But we have a new guest. We have a new month. August is here. I got 4 amazing guests. I'm going to try to catch like maybe 3 more gaming studios. If you're out there, you want to get your product on the platform to talk about it and like hype it up. I'm always here to listen. Reach out to me. I do have my DMs blocked, which I should probably undo that, but I've always like had that because it keeps me from making stupid decisions sometimes, and it's just really smart. So if you do want to get in contact, you can just comment on my Twitter post at the pinned tweet, and I'll connect with you through DMs and all that. But this week we have that girl Des. Very excited to talk to her. I have like 2 years ago, whenever I was running the Elephant's Corner before, I kind of like got caught up doing a bunch of other stuff. I was interviewing like somebody named Cine Capital. Cine Capital is a guy. He's in New York. He's Puerto Rican and stuff, and he would host like spaces that were specifically for Spanish speakers and all that. So whenever I saw Des, I was like, oh, super cool. She's also like promoting the bilingual space, and I love to get like that aspect of the market and understand like what people are. Because I don't really speak Spanish. Like I can understand a lot of the words. I lived in Miami, yada yada. We'll talk about it later. But yeah, I just like so I like to hear like other individuals' opinions. So that's why I got her on to like really talk about that and talk about her and what she got going on. So let's bring her up. It's that girl Des. People, what up? What up? How are you?
How's it going?
It's going well. It's going well. I see you're set up on the porch. It's a nice day outside.
It's humid. That's why my
Oh,
hair is like looking how it is. But
mm.
I try to be outside as much as possible because
Hell yeah.
wintertime comes and it's cold and dark and
Right, right. I saw you were
it's
from
not fun.
Jersey area. Are you
Yeah,
part of that like tries?
yeah.
Okay, cool, cool. Cause I had mommy milkers on.
I saw her.
So
Yeah,
yeah, so I heard about the New Jersey thing. So I want to hear it from your viewpoint as well a little bit later. But
yeah.
yeah, so oh, it gets cold up there. It gets cold, huh?
It gets cold. It gets dark. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon and it's dark. So it's
Ooh,
not that
that's
early, but yeah,
crazy.
by like
No, I
in the
feel
wintertime
you.
by like 4 or 5 o'clock, it's like dark already.
No,
So
no, no, no
summertime, I
doubt.
try to be outside as much as possible.
I agree. I agree. Cause I mean, it's been weird. Like it snowed a couple of times in Dallas in the past like couple of years.
I saw
So
'em, and people
yeah,
freaked out.
it's like it gets cold as shit here now, and I'm like, what the hell? It goes from 120 to literally like 20.
You're in
So
Dallas?
yeah,
Dallas is like
this
one
is
of my favorite places to visit.
yeah, this is Dallas, Texas, right here, people. Right there. There was a
Yeah.
church on fire the other week. I watched that shit burn. It was crazy. I thought that the
I
fire.
thought
I
you were gonna
walked.
say I was streaming and it was burning in the background.
No, I should have turned the stream on. You're right. Damn, I should have captured that. But
You
no,
missed
it
the
was.
opportunity.
I did. That's good. But I walked over there and took pictures. And to be honest with you, like it looked like they had it under control. You know what I mean? It was just a
I was
little
gonna
bit of
say, did
white.
you call 911 at least?
Oh, they before I whenever I got to downtown, they were already up there and like doing
Okay.
firefighter stuff. But no, it was like going out. I could see it. It was like because if it's black smoke, then it's burning. If it's white smoke, it's kind of like
Yeah,
smothering and going out. So it's all white smoke. But then the roof
yeah.
caved in, and it was game
Oh,
over. That shit. That's it was like way up there. It was crazy.
they're saying it's echoing. Am I echoing or is it him? Maybe me.
It's probably me.
Yeah, Dallas is. I'm a Cowboys fan, so I like to go out and catch a game.
The boys, huh?
Yeah.
Hmm. I don't like the Cowboys because they're really annoying. They're just a lot of annoying individuals. Like you
Are
go
they?
to the airport whenever it's football season, you see them going to their destination to watch the Cowboys play, right?
Hmm.
But whenever you see them coming home, they're always sad. Like whenever you see them going there, like they're super excited, you know?
Are you taking a jab at me? Oh, cowgirls. Okay, scary Terry. Let's not talk about the Saints.
Oh no. I'm a Tennessee Titan fan, so I
Oh,
really
okay.
yeah, I became a fan with them whenever Vince Young went there because whenever I was younger, I was a UT fan.
Okay.
I'm now just strictly LSU because UT sucks. UT, your fan base sucks. I was your fan for 15 years. Okay, this is my first time expressing this to the world. I was your fan for 15 years. I thought y'all were super cool, and then I went to one of y'all's games, and turns out y'all just say OU sucks. You're not even playing Oklahoma. You're playing like some other team, and you're still saying Oklahoma sucks. It makes no sense. You can't change it up. Uh, I don't know. I'm gonna rant
The
about that.
Aints. That's in regards to the Saints. I like that. The Aints.
The Ains, that's what they say.
Scary Terry, you said my boy though.
He's
Shout
the
out Scary
Ains. Oh,
Terry.
that's the Dallas syndrome. What up?
No, that was towards Scary Terry. I'm pretty sure because he's a Saints fan.
Yeah,
But
no,
yeah,
no.
the last time I went, it's been like 2 or 3 years since I went. I got there on a Friday, so I was like, oh, let me just hit Target up, and like pick up some snacks and shit. And sure enough, like I look and I'm looking at this guy and I'm like, that motherfucker looks like Zeke. Like that looks like I was like, that can't be Zeke on in Target on a Friday night. Like just do it. And sure
Crazy.
enough, it sure was Ezekiel Elliott. So but I didn't say anything to him because I was like still processing. Also, like I feel like it's that line between I want to give them their space to be human beings. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Like as much as I wanted to like be like, oh my God, like we flew in from Jersey. It's my kid's birthday. Like this is present. But I was like, I don't know. But immediately everybody realized it was him and he took off.
What a time. What a time to be alive. So, what brought you to the what brought you to the crypto space here now and all that? What piqued your interest?
I guess because I'm an '80s baby, so I grew up like seeing the internet unfold and like when MySpace came around and like all the social media and like seeing like AOL and like all the stuff. So I'm always interested to see like what's the next thing in technology. You know what I mean? And what's
Yep.
like the new thing and trying to stay up to date with all that stuff. So like crypto. I think I heard about it. I don't even know how long ago. I bought Doge was like my first coin I bought like back before it was even a penny, like way back, and like I took it from there and like most
Yep.
people, I was
Doge
on
wasn't bad.
Clubhouse and I heard about like this thing called NFTs and stuff and I was hearing people talking about like bored apes and stuff. But I couldn't figure it out. And back then it wasn't like now, like Twitter, like, so many people are helpful and they're willing to like help you set up a wallet and
Yep.
this is how you protect yourself and stuff. So I got a little frustrated and was like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Like, I'm not gonna figure this out. And then it was like a couple months later,
No.
I came back and I saw that there was more people like involved and like more information was being passed around and stuff. And I've been here ever since. So
Nice. Yeah, no, I found out from my friend, and he was just like, yo, there's this thing that's like new. He was kind of a techie guy. I was just like, here, take some money. I was like, give me this. I don't really know how to like deal with it. Like, here's some money. Put it in. Just hold it. Just hold
whatever.
it. Shop. Yeah, I was like, shout out to this dude who he actually like sent me the money like whenever it was like up a lot. So what a guy.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's
I
how
mean,
I
that's
got
a real
into it.
like was he a friend or was like he
Oh
somebody you
yeah,
knew
yeah. He was
online?
like my best friend, kind of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I
I was gonna
trusted
say that
him.
was bold to send like some random person some money and be like,
No, definitely not
sure,
random.
here.
He was like, I knew him IRL. We lived next door to each other.
Okay, got you.
Yeah,
And then you've been here ever since.
yeah. Well, no, I got that. I sent him the money, and I didn't hear about that shit until like 2021. And then I was like,
Nice.
and then we started talking about it again. And then he was like, oh yeah, I still got that
So
stuff
you
for
never,
you.
so you never questioned it in the whole like time. Like you're like, "Where's my money?" You're just like, "I trust you." Like, fuck it.
Yeah, this is my homie. This, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got those
You were
homies,
just
you
going
know?
with vibes, right?
Right, right. You just have those homies that like that. I
Yeah,
mean,
I figured
he's
there's certain
he's
homies.
actually. So the people commenting the Down syndrome Dow,
Yeah,
you know, that's the Down
is
syndrome
that him?
Dow. Okay. So that's the DAO that I'm a part of. They're commenting like one of the guys actually behind the account's the one that I'm talking about right now.
Oh, is
So
that why he says sounds like a great guy?
yeah, yeah. So he's trolling.
All
But
right.
yeah, he. I mean, it's crazy. Like this world's
I don't know
crazy. I love
why.
it. Crypto's crazy.
Yeah,
It gave me an opportunity for like so much. So how do you think
yeah. I
crypto?
mean, it's definitely like it's crazy because I mean the internet in general, right? Like you
Yeah.
meet people that you probably wouldn't have met like in a regular day to day, at your
Right.
9 to 5 or whatever. But then like crypto, I feel like definitely expanded my world a little bit more to like a bunch of more different people, more diverse people and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And it's funny because like the first year and a half or two that I was in this, I never like came across anybody from Jersey. It was always like people from Cali and New York and all this stuff. And
Nice.
then I don't know who the first Jersey person was that I met, but it was
Interesting.
like that just kind of dominoed.
Yeah.
And now we're like a group chat with like 100 and something people from like New York, New Jersey, and
That's
Pennsylvania.
so
And we
cool.
try to meet up at least once a month, but if not every other month. We're actually going to meet up next Saturday at this place called the Stone Pony in Asbury Park to catch like the emo punk show. So
Okay, if you hear that you're in Jersey or the tri-state
hit us
area,
up.
hit them up. Hit them up. Get in that group chat. Make friends.
Yeah, you can. There's a page. It's called Tri-State Degens. So hit up the Twitter, follow, like,
Oh
retweet,
yeah,
all that good stuff.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
It's a good
making
time.
friends, huh?
It's a good time. It's a good time.
No, that's what I was told. I was told that y'all like go and meet up a lot, and y'all hang out, and it's always a good time. You always have like
Yeah,
a good amount of people show up. Like it's awesome. Like that's
yeah.
how it starts. Like really. I mean,
We
this is
uh
just
we we've
what's
met
up,
up like,
really.
and it's like we try to like switch it up because there's like people from Philly and New York and stuff. So we try to be
Yep.
mindful and like you know go in different places. But we've done like Dave and Buster's. We've done like down the shore, of course, because it's Jersey, so you have to go down the shore.
Yeah.
We've done different bars and stuff. We did a Degens Given. So one of the people hosted at their house, and everybody bought food, and there was like so much food and drink. Like I don't even know,
Sweet.
but
That's
yeah,
so
it's
nice.
fun and it's cool to do stuff IRL besides like the conventions like
Hmm.
NFTLA and New York City and Art Basel and all that stuff. So
No, definitely, definitely. Yeah, I mean, just building that community is how you survive, really, in my opinion. Just like being
yeah,
like, cause, yeah, like whatever. Whenever we went down to the bear market or whatever, like I still had my clique and my community, so I didn't really care. Like I just knew like everybody had like the one objective. You know what I mean? And I was gonna
yeah,
ride with those people. So
yeah.
that but give me 1 second. I need to go turn my phone Bluetooth off so I can hook up to the computer. I'm sorry.
We're having technical difficulties. Bear with us as the host goes and does whatever back there. I don't know who's in the space. Hopefully, some of my people showed up. I don't know. Hopefully, everybody's having a good night. I don't know what you guys are drinking on. I'm drinking this. It's new. It's pretty tasty. You guys should go check it out.
All right.
Now he's taking a phone call.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to make
I was just talking
like
shit. I
talk
was like,
all
the
that
host is
shit. I
having
know how you
difficulties.
Jersey
Now
people
he's taking a
are.
phone call.
I know how you
I was
Jersey
like,
people are. You should have been talking mad
I,
shit about me.
I
I'm
said,
out
we're
here in
sponsored
Bear.
by Corona. This is the new
Hell
brand.
yeah.
This is the new
I
line.
what is that? Is that an infused
It's
Corona?
it's a new it's called Sunburst. So it's like infused. It's like citrus. already in there. I found it like last weekend, and it's actually really tasty. It's like Arch. It kind of reminds me a bit of
Okay, like
Lulu.
a summer shandy.
Yeah, yeah. So it's tasty. It's called
Okay, I really like
Sunbrew.
Corona. I really like Corona. I have a case of Dos Equis here right now, or Dos Equis, Dos Equis.
That's
Cause
like,
I wanted to
is she
feel
the
like
most
the most
interesting man
interesting
in the
man.
world?
Yeah, I wanted to feel like that. I was like, you know what? I've been drinking a lot of Corona, but I feel like a very interesting man right now. So maybe I should drink this. You
There
know?
you go. I mean, if
Hell
you
yeah.
got to go with the vibe, right? Like if that's what you're
Just
feeling,
go
get the
with
Dos
it.
Equis.
It's
Is
all
that what
about the
you
flow.
usually drink? Is
Huh?
Dos Equis? You usually drink Dos Equis?
No, I usually drink Corona.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'm between Corona and I really like the tequila high noons.
I
I don't know
mean,
if you
high noons are good, but I cannot handle the tequila ones. So,
really?
yeah, interesting story. I actually got to try one of the first like shipments of High Noon. So my buddy's dad sells like alcohol for Tito's, and he
Okay.
was the one. He was the one that brought High Noon to Louisiana. So and it just so happened that right whenever that happened, he was getting married. So it was his bachelor party.
What?
So
Okay.
his dad threw us like 7 cases of that shit. And
Wow.
I'm talking about they changed the recipe or something on it because
Uh-huh.
those high noons got you wasted. I'm talking about 3, 4, you sloshed. Now I can drink like a lot
But you
of them.
but you're drinking the vodka ones, right? I don't like the vodka
Oh yeah,
ones. Nah,
to each his
vodka
own.
one. Yeah, tequila.
Oh
But
yeah,
I'm half Mexican, half Puerto Rican, so
hell
gotta stick
yeah,
to the tequila. Gotta stick to
hell
the
yeah.
tequila.
What which one do you think was more dominant? Like which culture was more dominant whenever you were growing up?
I'm Puerto Rican because I was raised with my Puerto Rican side. I
Okay,
didn't really get to meet like my dad, my biological dad, until I was in my teens and
okay,
stuff.
okay,
But I've made it a point to try to like connect more with that side and stuff as I got older and things like
oh
that.
yeah.
And especially like teach my kids and stuff. But definitely Puerto Rican because I spent my summers as a kid in Puerto Rico, like all that stuff.
I just went there last year, for the first time.
It's a good time,
Amazing,
man.
amazing time. I stayed in the old San Juan,
Hmm.
right on the coast. I'm talking about I was like the Airbnb and then the road, and then it actually
Yeah,
had that La Puebla. What? It's like the worst part of Puerto Rico, down by the
La
island,
Pela,
right?
La Pela.
That one. Yeah, that
Yeah,
was the entrance. So that was literally right in front of my Airbnb.
yeah.
So it was lit. Loved it. We'll go back
Did you
for
stay in Old
sure.
San Juan or did you go like other places?
I went other places. I actually went for a wedding, and
Oh, okay.
the last day we did like a 9 hour bus trip around the whole island, and you know that really big
Yeah,
zip line. You know that really big zip line
I
place.
did that. Yeah, in the
Okay, so that's where
mountains.
we
And
yeah, so that's where we
yeah,
ended. Yeah, so that's where we
nice.
ended. So
That was fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to the place that it's the bar on the mountain that has like the boat coming out of the side? It's like a boat coming off the hill.
The bar now with a boat coming off now,
Yeah.
because
We still
when I go
mhm.
like it's like my family's out there, so I usually
Yeah.
like tend to go to see my family, and then like I'll
Yeah.
hit up my favorite beaches like Luquillo. And now I've been trying to go to the other sides of the island because growing
Cool.
up you kind of like stayed in the same like
Yep.
area. So I hit El Junque up if I can, but I try to go to like the hidden like rivers and stuff that like a lot of people don't know
Yeah.
about, like those kind of things. And definitely try to hit the
That's
beach
cool.
up as many beaches as I can. Like, did you guys go to Crash Boat and stuff?
So the only beach that I was able to hit up while I was there was they had their rehearsal dinner kind of thing at
Yeah.
that beach club that's like by the airport. That's like a little bit past the airport in
I don't even
San
know.
Juan.
Like,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
this is like
that's tourist
big
stuff.
beach
I
club.
don't know the tourist stuff.
Yeah. They she was from Puerto Rico. He's the one that I grew up with. Um,
Gotcha.
yeah, cool guy, NFL player. So
Nice.
we bought. Great.
I definitely recommend if you go back again, to take a catamaran out of Fajardo to like the little
Oh,
keys off Puerto Rico, and
okay.
they'll do like 4 or 5 hour trips, like drinks included, like a little like lunch, sandwich type deal. But it's a
Ooh,
good time and it's like beautiful. Like everybody I've told to do it, they come back and they're like, that was like, yeah, that was a
that sounds
vibe.
so
Like that's
good.
it. Yeah.
No, yeah, I love those because they're so smooth. You're just like coasting. You're having a good time.
hmm
I'd like
And
to
they
play a DJ
everybody
set on there.
they pull, yeah, and they have music and stuff, and all like
Hmm.
they have taxis that go to these little islands and drop people off, so they can't actually dock on the islands itself because they're so
Mm.
small. So everybody docks like a little bit of ways, and people are just in the water drinking their beer on the little sand. It's really
Hell
like
yeah.
an island is probably like less than a mile, not even, if you want
Oh,
to
that's
call it an island.
easy.
But the water is so clear and so pretty, and
That's
it's definitely
easy.
a vibe. Yeah.
That sounds so cool. No, yeah. So I lived in Miami for 2 years. That was really fun. I went to the Keys and all that. But the Keys is like you gotta have a boat really. Like their beaches are like, yeah, you know what I mean? They're
Yeah.
they're decent, but I went and like, parked on the side of the road and did all that. It was fun. The Keys are fun. But
The Keys are. I stayed in Isla Morada for like a month.
okay.
One of the islands going out to like Key
Mhm.
West and stuff. But I was pregnant during the time, so I couldn't do too much. But it was a good time.
Yeah, hell yeah. Just relaxation time for you. That sounds
Yeah,
good. That's
for sure.
perfect. Especially
Yeah,
away from Jersey, you were like, shit, get me out. Have you been in Jersey
yeah. But
forever?
I was born in LA, but I was raised out here. So,
Okay.
but the humidity in freaking Florida sucks worse than it does up here, though. Like that's for
Oh
sure. Like when I
yeah.
went in December for Art Basel, the first day I was there, holy fuck. I was like,
September's
what is going
brutal.
on? My hair was a mess. Like everything. I was like, this is terrible.
Yep.
Like, what is going
That's why. That's why all the girls that live there in Miami, they always wear hats during the day, and then they have their hair like fixed at night, because
see,
it's
nobody gave me
brutal.
that tip.
Yeah, if you notice that, I noticed that people, uh, you know. So I
He
think that's
picks
the
up on the
move.
small things.
Are you going? Yeah, I do, girl. That's how you gotta get in there. You know what I mean? You gotta look. You
Yeah,
gotta pay
yeah.
attention.
Take
But
notes, women. He picks up
yeah.
the small details.
Hey. So, are you going to Art Basel this year? Cause I'm going for sure.
Yeah, I definitely would like to for sure. I went to
Nice.
my first one last December, and I've only been to like NFT NYC and Art Basel, so I can't compare to LA or anything else. But
Mm-hmm.
I definitely feel like the vibe at Art Basel was like just so much better. Like it was just on point,
Mm-hmm.
good time. Also, it's like December in Jersey. Who doesn't want to go to Miami?
Right. Right. Y'all are
So
begging. Y'all are like, please
yeah.
get me out of here. Just any kind of excuse.
Yeah, when I came back, it was like, damn, just 3 hours ago, it was like sunshine, and now it's like fucking cold, and I have to put a coat on, and like this sucks.
Yeah, that's the. Oh yeah. So yeah, I feel that because every time I flew from Miami to somewhere, it was always like super, like a lot colder,
Hmm
or a lot more cold. I think it, I think I said that right.
Cooler.
Damn, I said it wrong twice. Oh, but uh, but no.
It's okay. These mistakes are sponsored by Dos Equis. This is the most interesting man in the world.
No, this is the most interesting man in the world. Even though I'm drinking freaking Coors right now, it was what was in the
Oh,
fridge and
you
cold.
know, look, he's got me false advertising. Like I'm like Dos Equis, and he's drinking a Coors Light.
It's like the
Like
mountain. It's cold. It's blue, people.
the
It's
Rocky
blue.
Mountains.
Okay. So tell me about. So are you hosting bilingual spaces where you're just talking in? What's up?
Sometimes I have. I sometimes I just drop in. I had a
Where do you
job
drop
that
in? Plug some spaces that you drop in
so
for
in the
people.
morning, La Herencia is these Puerto Rican guys from the island. Well, one's on the island. Two of them are on the island. I think one of them is in Chicago. But they do like a 9 a.m. usually daily. And it's bilingual. They mainly talk English, but if anybody likes, I mean, mainly talk Spanish. But if anybody English speaking comes in, they try to like, speak a little English and stuff and include
Cool.
everybody. You said City Capital. I've definitely been to some of City Capital's like
Yeah, it's the
spaces
La
before.
Barberia.
La Barberia, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen them in a while, so I don't know, like if they're still around or not.
They're
And then
cooking. I've talked to him recently. He definitely is doing something. I was looking to have. I'm gonna hit him out to actually have him on the space because I like
nice,
talking real estate with him because he's like
yeah,
big in
yeah,
like the real estate game and stuff like that. And it's getting that
yeah,
point where I think that we might be looking good for the market and it might be like
nice.
coming down a little bit. So I want to talk to him about that. But yeah, City Capital's good.
Thank you. I got handed a drink. This is like,
Let's go. Hey, shout out to whoever that mysterious man is in the background bringing you drinks and stuff. That's a real one. If you're out here, boys, that's how you take care of your woman. Take notes. Look at him smiling. He had a show himself too. He's like, yeah, I'm the man. I'm about to strut. That
yeah.
boy peacocking. That boy peacocking, dog. Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Thank you.
Crown.
We're drinking, yeah, the blackberry, the new.
Oh, I heard about that. What is your what you rate it?
I think it's pretty good actually. Like I wasn't sure
Okay.
because sometimes blackberry like
Yep.
stuff.
A little
I don't
bit.
know if it's because as a teenager I drank some pretty like gross blackberry brandy cheap shit. But you've never taken a shot of, like some cheapo blackberry brandy.
It's like
You know
syrup.
what I'm talking
That shit's
about?
like
Yeah,
syrup.
yeah.
Disgusting.
But no, it's
Disgusting.
actually decent. It's really smooth.
Nice.
Definitely recommend it for sure.
Hell
So
yeah.
we're
Hell yeah.
drinking on some Crown Royale.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yo, shout out to.
go ahead.
I was about to say, shout out to my grandpa. Always going to the always going to the freaking casino, bro. He comes home. I don't know if he's winning money or losing, but all I know is he comes back with like 9 Crown Royal bottles, and I'm like, all right, whatever. He's like,
Wait,
yo,
wait.
y'all
Are they
take.
just giving them to him, or like how's he collecting all
They
these
give it
crowns?
away. That's their way of like
He's like, I
doing
don't
it.
ask questions. She just comes home with the crown.
I don't even know how he's getting them to be honest with you, because I was a membership, but they never like gave away straight alcohol. It was usually like pots and pans and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. That's what I was gonna
but
say.
he's
Like
coming.
any a casino I've been to, like Atlantic City and stuff, it's like you get like a set of pots, or here's the
Yeah,
iron.
yeah. No, 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 no. This dude's bringing home boxes. I'm talking about
Where's
boxes
your
of
grandpa
liquor.
playing so I could go play?
He plays at the shitty ass Paragon in Marksville, Louisiana, bro. If
Well, the
any of y'all are,
Paragon is hooking it up, my friend. So
they gotta hook it up. Their clientele is dying out by the day, bro. They are worried. They're like, shit.
they're
5
like
more years, ain't nobody gonna play.
this is how we get the grandkids in.
See, I'm talking about it. I'm promoting them now. I'm promoting the Paragon, dude, in Marksville. Actually,
Louisiana.
shout out to the
Come through.
Paragon. They actually got
This
they
segment sponsored by the Paragon in
yeah,
Louisiana. And come get your
straight
Crown
up.
Royale.
Straight up, get your Crown Royal. They do that 360 flavored vodka stuff, but it does have a very nice golf course. I will say that, and it's very challenging. The golf course. So if you're good at golf and you're ever passing through Marksville, Louisiana, you should try that golf course because it's actually very decent. I will
Are
say
you a big
that.
golfer?
I like golf. I was actually at
Nice.
Top Golf today.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I had a day. Okay. So
Tell me about your day. Cheers.
So listen to this. Cheers. So basically, my brother hits me up yesterday and was like, "Yo, can you wait on this ring? Because he's now married. He's engaged. Whatever. You know what I mean? Or he's getting engaged. Which congratulations to him. Shout out to Broski and
Wait,
the
does she
wife
know
to
yet?
be. Yeah. It's good.
Oh,
It's
okay. I was
good.
about to
To
say,
the
like, if
wife,
you're
it
airing
already
this out
happened.
before she knows, like, okay,
It
okay.
already happened. And she don't follow me on Twitter or any
Okay,
other
okay.
platform, so it's all good.
She's like, I deal with him in real life, please.
Yeah, but shout out to them. Shout out to them. But he hit me up. He's like, "Yo, it's gonna be there at this time," and I was like, "Okay, I have a lot of shit to do Friday, so like I'm about to sit around the house and wait for this shit." Motherfucker didn't even show up. I had to rush to go to Top Golf because I was playing Top Golf with the Pandas. So I rushed over to Top Golf. Well, really, I rushed to go eat with them.
I like how you stop like mid moment. It was like, wait, no, let's back it up a little bit.
Wait, I went to go eat with
First,
them.
like it.
Yeah, I went to go eat with them, and then I came to my office. I had to set some stuff up, and then I went to Top Golf. Top Golf happened,
Okay.
fun time. Shout out to the Pandas, love them boys. We're gonna be going out tonight. It's gonna be good if you're in Dallas, Texas. We're gonna be going to Hero tonight. We'd love to have y'all come through and
Where's
chill
Hero
if you're
at?
watching this. It's right by the American Airlines
All right.
arena where the
All right.
Mavericks play. Drinks
All
are
right,
five
y'all heard it.
dollars.
$5 drinks on a Friday in Dallas at Hero.
Is
This
it
gentleman's
Friday or
gonna
is it
be there.
Saturday?
It's Friday, my friend.
Oh shit! It's Friday, people.
I don't know if he should be going out for drinks, but he'll be there.
I'm playing.
If
I'm
you see
playing. I'm
him,
playing.
make sure he gets in
Nah.
the Uber and doesn't drive.
Oh, for sure, for sure. We're good. We're good. But no, no, no. So tell me more about these. You were gonna plug somebody else before we just went on a
Oh,
tangent
I
all the
was
way
gonna
down.
say I think Stenny Capital, so they had La Barberia, and I
Yeah.
think oh my god, I don't know if you ever heard Dario. He's like a Dominican artist in the space too. So I think Dario and maybe one of the guys from Sunny Capital were doing the bodega for a
Yeah.
while, but some of these spaces have falling off. But Dario's definitely a dope artist. He's from New York. If you look him up, you might want to have him on if
Okay.
he's willing to come on. And I'm trying to think. I'll just go to like random Spanish spaces a lot of times, but
Nice.
the 9 a.m. one is usually like main one. Oh, and then there's the Caro show. She's like this amazing like chick out in Puerto Rico. She hosts her show. I want to say twice a week. It's like a nighttime show.
Okay.
She's in the spaces too. Super knowledgeable, super nice.
Cool.
And I can't think of any more off the top of my head.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm sure if people go to those spaces, they'll connect with other
Yeah,
people
for
that are the
sure.
same, and then they'll find more that they like. Spaces are kind of like podcast searching, right?
Yeah.
Because
But I
like
feel like, do you feel like spaces have been falling off a little bit
what?
lately, or like you
I
think? I
can't
don't know. Like,
believe I can't believe honestly like that the stages are still filled by the same people that have been doing it for the past like 4 years.
I
I
give
just
that
don't
to them.
understand.
Yeah, I give it to people like Sansa with the espresso shot and like Bunny who does his stuff and like the people who have consistently done
Yeah.
like their spaces. That's one of the
It's
reasons like
hard.
I haven't committed to like a space because like my old job, I was working days, I was working nights, I was working like mids, I was, some weeks I worked like a Monday, some weeks I worked, like I was off on
Yeah.
Monday. So like I couldn't commit to like okay, I'm gonna do spaces every week at this time, this day. So shout out
It's
to all of
hard.
them because it's hard for sure.
Yeah,
And
no,
to
no, no.
you, you do Fridays, right?
Huh?
You do for every Friday?
It's really like Wednesday through Friday. I've been doing it for 3 months, and then I ran a space like 2021 for like 40 or 45 weeks in a row or something like that. But then I
Nice.
kind of fell off because I changed career paths. I had to like focus on like IRL and making it. I didn't have time for spaces. But
Fucking
now,
IRL. Man.
now that I am back and I'm set up, then yeah, I'm running
And he's
spaces
sponsored
now. I've
by
been doing
Coors
it.
Light.
Yes. Well, really, DirecTV, people. You heard what I said earlier. You heard what I said earlier, people.
Oh,
We got it right
DirecTV
here.
for
You
sure.
see this right here? This is it. My QR code. Okay. You need help, internet, DirecTV, any TV services? I got you. I'll get you the lowest
There you
price.
go.
Skew that QR code right there. That bring you to my
In all 50
website. Fill out the
states?
form. Huh? All 50
All
states
50
and Puerto
states?
Rico.
There you go. It doesn't get better
Let's
than
go.
that, y'all.
It really
Go hit them
doesn't.
up.
You call me up. I know you. Tell me you're in crypto. I'll hook you up. I'll give you the right speed that you need because everybody else is gonna upsell you. I can swear to God they're gonna upsell you, but I'm gonna sell you actually what you need and for the price that's the best. Okay, I can
Look
promise
at
you
that.
that because it
Look at
doesn't
that.
matter.
You
Like
heard it here.
I don't really need that like extra freaking $100 like these poors need. Like for real. Hit me up. ELE Social
Hit them
Marketing.
up,
Love
people.
you.
Hit them up. Hit them up. And you said you're trying to get them to take crypto. Is that what you said? I
That
think
would
I
be
heard.
cool. Yeah, I mentioned it. I went to like the DTV uh like Revolution. It's like their yearly like meeting of everybody. I went there, like I ate dinner with the CEO and all that. It was cool. Great experience. And yeah. Well, really, are there any feds on this call? Are there any feds on this call?
Only the
I'll tell you
regular
this.
ones.
I'll tell you this. Met many of people that were into Bitcoin at this conference. Way more than I ever imagined. Had a guy literally wearing a Bitcoin shirt the first day. Saw
Really?
him. Swear to God, saw him. Walked up, was like, "I love you. We're going to 100,000." And he looked at me and he said, "We're going to 150, bitch." And then
All right.
we literally were friends the whole
That's the
trip.
vibe.
And every
Yeah.
time we saw each other, it was like, "Woo!" So basically, he's been in the DTV game for a minute. He's very successful at it. Uh, but he got some of the higher ups to get into Bitcoin and all that. So
Nice.
they are familiar with the asset and the technology of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies for exchange and all that. Because I mean, they all
Nice.
perform microtransactions, so it could just be
So
so much
it's
easier done.
I don't pay for cable. Like I have to have internet, but I haven't had cable in I don't know how
Mm-hmm.
long. But I like to watch football. So I was like, well, shit, I need like some kind of fucking cable for football. But
Yep.
I ended up coming across like an IPTV service years
Nice.
back. Long story short, like the guy about 2 years ago, maybe 2.5 years ago, started saying if you pay in Bitcoin, I'll give you a discount on your like services and stuff. And
Genius.
I'm like, this is like word. Like I was like, this
Genius.
motherfucker's gonna make it, bitch. Like
He made so
word of
much
God,
money.
he's gonna make it. Like for sure. Like he started it like 2.5 like freaking years ago. And he's like, hey, you
Yep.
can either keep paying cash or like, fiat, or if you pay in Bitcoin, you get a discount on like your services and
Yeah.
shit. I was like, bet. Like that
My
dude is
my my parents were actually offered that same arrangement with one of their rental properties and the way that they got paid through
oh
the rent.
really?
Yeah, but they didn't take it. They needed the cash to like actually like settle other stuff, so they
Gotcha.
weren't able to do it. But if they would have, it would have been very nice because they would have got Bitcoin the whole bear and
Yeah,
basically have eaten.
would be
Uh,
up.
4 times.
But
Everybody's
I mean,
tripping. Everybody's tripping. I literally wake up, I look at the chart. I'm still up 4 times on Bitcoin buys from the bottom. I don't know what people are doing. They must be new to the scene. It makes sense. We're back at like all time highs and shit. But like I'm comfortable.
I
Like,
think people expect like so like I think people started to see like felt like we were getting into the bull, right? We're going back to the bull. And I
yep.
think people just expected it to be like the last bull run and automatically like
Boom, boom, boom,
everybody's
boom, 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 boom.
printing off like the most dumbest shit, right? Like everything's going to the all-time highs and stuff and it's
I
like
mean, it's gonna
no, I don't think
happen.
so. Like it's gonna be a slow pace, I feel like. And
Yep.
it's an election year and like there's so much shit going on. So it's like we're still up. Like if you've been here, you're still up. It's just like a matter of like just ride. You wrote it out this long, like, and
Chill.
if you're new here, welcome to the ride. Like I don't,
Yo,
like
if you're new here, just know that you're probably new to investing, and I'll give you an advice: don't blow your whole load on one buy. Always set targets and make decisions, and always let buys get hit on the chart. Don't just market buy. Set buys and have patience.
and
Just
don't
chill.
FOMO
And don't, well,
and
I
don't
mean, there's a
FOMO.
difference. Like, you can take like 5% of your portfolio, and yeah, you can FOMO into meme coins. You can do shit like that, and you can win because people are still hitting 5 times,
Oh,
10 times
you
after.
can,
Meme coins are
but I
premium.
feel like when I say don't FOMO is like if you've heard like this coin has been going up, this shit coin,
Yeah.
not like a
Yeah.
stable coin. Like if you've heard this shit coin's been going up for
Mm-hmm.
like the past 2 or 3 days, and you're like, "Fuck, I should have got in." Don't
Fuck.
go in. That's not the time. Like 3 days into is
No.
definitely not usually not financial fried rice, but it's usually not the time to like drop, a couple grand into it
I like
because like
that.
things are like gonna be like coming down soon on a shit coin. On a shit coin, all right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, like, come on, like people are gonna take profit because I am,
Oh, for
personally.
sure. For sure. Like, especially if you've been in the trenches in some of these like meme token shit coins, like for sure. When you get a nice little like hit, bro,
I'm out.
I'll warn my friends, like, look,
We
I'm starting
ain't.
to pull out little by little, but it's about to be game
I'm the
over.
reason why there's a red candle on that chart. I'm gonna be honest with you. I hit
You're
the
the
sell
motherfucker
button.
dumping on everybody's heads.
Like hit this. Yeah. What? I mean, not in the chat, but if I go on some shit
No,
that I'm
sure, not
alone,
in the chat. Not in
nah.
the chat.
If I go on some shit alone, oh yeah,
Oh no, for sure. If I
oh
don't know
yeah, I
anybody
don't
else in that
care.
coin,
PvP,
bitch, I
boy.
don't give a fuck. Cause you know what? You're dumping on me first if you had the
Hmm.
chance. So
Yeah, and
it's definitely PvP.
I don't really like posting my plays in the chat. I had, if you're listening, bro, you know who you are, bro. Why are you talking shit about my plays? I told you to buy Compi Pandas at point .3, dog. Point .3 for years, bro. And they ran up to 4 ETH. And then you're gonna
Are you
talk about
calling
how
him out? Are you calling the chat out?
you're gonna talk a shit. You're gonna talk shit
Are
about
you
my
calling the
meme
chat
coin
out?
plays? About my meme coin plays, bro?
Ooh, that sound
Get
like fighting
out
words.
of
I don't know
here,
who he's talking
bro.
to, but that sound like fighting
Yeah,
words.
out of here. I love that dude. He's hilarious, but he's tripping saying that shit that one time. And then, yeah, I ain't even. I love him.
He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna sip on my beer real quick.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
I'm
Actually,
gonna,
you know
I'm
what
gonna
I
shut
mean?
the fuck up and mind my business right now.
I'm
So, do
just
you do a
chilling,
lot of
man.
like the shitcoin trading and all that, or like do you prefer to
Yes.
stay to one chain versus
Hell no.
another, or
Omni-chain's the way. If you're not omni-chain, you're gonna lose in life because you're a loser and you get caught in biases and you never catch anything and you probably choose a side on politics too instead of just being middle ground. Like and actually
damn?
thinking on your own terms. Like people have a thought. Have a self thought just for once.
Use that brain cell.
Omni chain is the way. It doesn't make sense. There's different credit cards. There's different internet browsers. There's different everything. There's always competition. There's always another one. There's always. It would make no sense to not learn all the tech now before, because if you learn a lot of the tech now, there's going to be hell of a lot of winners, and you're going to be first on those winners, and then you
Did
can
you
dump
change
on
it?
these plebs.
Did you
Dump on
change it
them.
to say not financial fried rice?
Hell yeah, dude. That shit. I'm about to trademark that shit. Even though you said it, that shit's getting trade. I'm gonna put up. I wanted to make a neon sign that said
Like,
something, right? That is literally what it's gonna say because I love fried rice and
just
that's
just
hilarious.
make sure you shout me out every once
I
in a
will.
while. Like
I
that
will.
was brought to you by
That was brought to you by one of them Jersey girls. You know how they get
there you
down,
go.
bro. They wild. Got
Not
the
financial
meatballs
fried
out
rice,
there.
y'all. No, but yeah, no, it's funny to me because I again in the space you meet all types of people and you have
So
like
many.
your Bitcoin maxis and it's like, bro, I'm a money maxi. Whichever coin is bringing me the money, like
It's
I will
easy.
trade whatever. Like if you told me I could trade crayons
I will say
to
this.
make
I will say this. With my Bitcoin, that's different. Like I had a, I should have bought puppets.
yeah, we
Very,
all
very
should have bought
low. No,
puppets.
no, no,
We
no.
all
Very,
should have
very
bought
low.
puppets.
I should have bought
Yeah.
puppets very, very low because I had a Sherlock guy tell me to do it, but I just don't want to chance because I burned a lot of ETH in
NFT.
2021 in NFTs. I just can't risk my Bitcoin. Like I'm not gonna. It's
I
my
feel
Bitcoin,
you.
bro.
I
Here's my
feel you
Bitcoin.
because I'm in Bitcoin group chats and a lot of them, and I should have bought puppets too. And like when certain people told me, and I was just like, bro, like I looked at it and I was like, that's not like, bitch, that's not. But I should have fucking knew because fucking goblins ran, right? So like I should have fucking known, like, but I
That
feel the
part.
same.
That part. That
I feel
part,
the same.
bro. It's so retarded. Of course it's going to fucking 100 times.
Right?
Of
Like I should
course.
have known. But like I
Damn
have
it.
friends in these group chats and they're like buying this and this rune and this, and I'm like, I'm not so like when it comes to Bitcoin, because
Yep.
again, I lived through the NFTs and all that stuff. Like I'm not so quick to hurry, and I miss out on a lot of opportunities with some of these
That's
ordinals
fine.
and stuff. But it's like, yeah, but then I can also be on the flip side and buy an ordinal that just goes to shit, and now I'm holding this fucking ordinal and I don't
Yeah.
have my Bitcoin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
No,
with
no,
the
no. They're not
Bitcoin,
gonna.
like
Yeah.
I've been more cautious with it. Like I feel like you, like I don't
Yep.
want to just like drop that shit on like any old fucking thing because like that's my
Yep.
Bitcoin, you know. Solana, whatever. Like
But
so
I'll give it to you. The people that jumped on it, made a lot of money, and rode. And I mean, I commend them. They're great traders and people that like notice that. But I just pray that because they went up. I mean, they were like
yeah.
50
Oh
fucking
yeah,
$1,000 or some shit like that.
yeah,
So
yeah. They
like,
went
I just
up.
hope that a lot of people took profits and watched
I
Bored
do too.
Apes do what they did. You know
I
what I
do
mean?
too.
And I hope a lot of people sold, even if it was for $30,000, bro. Like that changes
That's
your
a
whole
fucking come
living.
up though, bro.
That
Like,
changes your
yeah,
whole situation in your IRL. Like change your
yeah,
life. You know what I mean?
for sure. 30 grand. I mean, have y'all
Please.
seen the prices of houses lately? 30 grand, like you need like 80 grand for a down payment.
Yeah,
Like
it's
that's
crazy
like
out here.
scratching. Like, yeah, like so no,
Yeah, no.
I always try to tell like the homies and stuff, like take profit because we're all Degens, right? So we're
This
always
is
looking for like
this. Hang
it
on, hang on. This is financial fried rice. Okay, this right here, what we're saying is financial fried rice.
yeah,
Okay, this shit is financial. Fucking take profit, dude. I'm not
take
missing out
profit.
again.
Because I feel like it's like, like we're all Degens and we're all like,
Hell
oh,
yeah,
it's a 3x, it's a 4x, but it could go higher. It could go higher.
it
And
could
yeah, it
always
could.
go.
Or in a blink of an eye, a motherfucker like this guy right here is gonna be the red candle.
Who him? People are like, how you gonna get 100 times if you're selling for 3 times? I don't know, motherfucker. What if I get 10 3 times in a row? Have you thought about that multiplier? I don't think you know how to do math, okay?
I
Because
have,
that is outpacing your fucking 100 times easy.
and look, 100x, yo, if you hit 100x, God bless. That is a fucking vibe where you hit 100x more times. But like the reality is, all of us ain't hitting 100, 150,
Hell
200,
no.
1,000x. Like we're not hitting that.
Hell
That's
no.
like a one in a million. And that's when I say don't FOMO. When you see these motherfuckers posting these shits, it's like,
They
oh, I hit
dumping.
100x. They're not posting how many times they lost 20 soul or like 15 soul over here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're not
Nope.
posting that. They're
Nope.
only posting their wins. So, like, take fucking profit, leave your
Mm-hmm.
little moon bag, and keep it moving. Like, that's it. And again, yeah, like you said, it's not 100x, but if you do 3x here, 3x there, and I had to learn that the hard way because there was times I was like, oh shit,
Yep.
I'm up like 50x, like it's gonna keep going, and never sleep on a fucking shit coin. If y'all don't know that by now, I don't know what to tell you. There's only one shit coin that I've slept on for like the past 3 weeks, and I'm still in profit. So like,
Oh, you
but
want to
never.
plug it or not? You want to plug it? I'll go buy it
It's
right
called the
now. I'll
dead
go
dad
buy it.
coin. Dead
Oh,
dad
that
coin.
coin? Nah, I already dumped
Yeah.
that.
Oh, you did. You see, I'm still in profit, so I'm like,
Hell yeah,
whatever.
girl. Get your
At
profit.
this
Sell that
point,
shit.
like,
Sell that
it's
shit.
whatever. But like, don't sleep on your shit and take fucking profits, guys. Like,
Always.
I promise you, if you take profit, then you live to play another day and you get to make more profit.
It's
Like,
called risk
we keep
management.
when people are like, "Oh, you pussies hold the zero." Fuck you.
That's actually bots, I think.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure that
I
that's
think
either. Because those people would be out of the market by now. There's no way that they would still have money.
No,
I
no.
think it's bots.
There's people that say that
It's the
because they want
feds.
people
It's
to
the
be that
feds.
EL. Like they want people to be that EL. Like at the end of the
Mm-hmm.
day, you know what I mean? Like if you have,
Goddamn.
I'm not gonna like say like all influencers or whatever. If you have like fucking 50,000, 70,000, 150,000 people following you, and you're in certain coins, yeah, it's gonna make sense for you to tell people to hold it to fucking zero if you're in profit. Like
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
is what
I
it is.
told you, Mob. I told you, Mob was going higher as I was buying a very expensive mixer and selling my coins. I love all of you. On to the next one. That Pump Fun coin was fun, though. I still got it. I still got some in multiple wallets. I think it'll do a bounce back. That's MOB.
Which
That's
one?
money over bitches. That's
Money over
money
bitches.
over bitches. It might do a bounce back. I still
Isn't
hold
that nice
a.
though when you have like a coin that you thought was like dead and it's like a couple weeks
Oh
later, a
shit.
month later, and for some reason, like some random
Yeah.
shit happened in the news and like
Yep.
that bitch comes out of a fucking grave out of nowhere. You're like, what the fuck?
Sell
Sell,
instantly.
sell.
Sell that bitch instantly. You're
Do
happy. I'll tell
not.
you this. I'll tell you this. What makes me happier is whenever I buy a coin at the top and it goes all the way to zero. I get a lot more pleasure from that.
Bro, bro. And that's why I say
That's
don't
good.
FOMO. Don't FOMO. Like
No, I'm just
it's
playing. But I'm not
fine.
playing because everybody does that shit. We
No,
all buy the top. It's
I've
okay.
bought at the top. I've bought at the top. I've
Hell
definitely
yeah.
bought.
I'm a
I've been
top blaster.
EL.
I'm a top
I've,
blaster because this is what I'll tell you. This is what I'll tell you. And this is a proven stat, okay?
all
More
right.
money has been made in price discovery than it has been from buying the coin initially.
Is that financial fried rice?
That's financial fried rice. That's just a statistic. It's because most people that buy early sell out on a minimal gain, and the people that are top blasting are the ones that have big balls and hold for longer.
And they're
So,
DCAing. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, for sure. I can see where that makes sense. So what coins are
Hmm.
you like? You're just doing whatever now, or
Okay,
what coins
coins
do you
that I'm
think?
holding right now. Do you want Ethereum or do you want?
Whatever. You know what? I I stayed away from Ethereum for a long time because like the
Hmm.
fucking gas and shit, right? But then you come to Solana, it's like, fuck, motherfuckers a fucking exit for a fucking cheeseburger, right? Like,
Yeah,
they will come for gas for
because
cheeseburger
gas is so low.
because
They
gas is
not.
so low.
Yeah.
So I'm
That's how
thinking
you
of
keep
making my
cheap.
way back over to Eve.
Come back to the non-pours. You know what I mean?
Where
But you can play
motherfuckers
on.
think twice about dumping. Yeah.
But you can play on base. Base is cool. So on base, I will tell you this: great community called Pika Cat. It's a pineapple with the cat on its head. It was like one of the first cats over there. Very good community. They're always rating and shit. Really funny. Shout out to my boy Ringo. He's a panda. He's like helping them out and shit. But yeah, I mean, Pika Cat's a good coin. On Ethereum,
That's
I
on
have
base, you
eight.
said.
That's on base, which is Ethereum,
I
basically.
haven't gotten into yeah, I haven't gotten into base. Like when that
It's
came around, I
cool.
was like, yeah.
It's just a
No, I
corporate. It's
hear
just
yeah.
fucking. Yeah, I mean, it's just fucking VC. I mean, it's Coinbase. It's their IPO. Like they're the feds. They're the feds now. But they let me always withdraw and deposit money, so I will never hate on them until they do that.
So there
They
you
have
go.
never blocked me. They have never blocked me once for anything. Shout out to you, Coinbase. If you want to sponsor the show, I'll do it for $500 a month. That's
There
cheap for
you go.
you. Throw me some
And we put
bread.
this not financial fried rice at the bottom so
Not
nobody
financial
comes for
fried
anybody.
rice. Yes. Yes, exactly. So yeah, no. So I like the AI coins. Good play. I got XOX, X no, OXO, sorry about that. OXO. Great coin. It's like a smart contract and then you can get some yield from it.
Okay.
From like people using it and all that. Then you have, I mean, to be honest with you, I have a lot of the Seal coin Pixel because I've always held a seal and multiple seals.
Okay.
So I
Yeah.
farm that. It does well. I think it might. I mean, the gaming bull run hasn't started. I'm gonna be honest. I hope that the seals show up to more events more present in the ecosystem. And it's not even like just the team, because the team really, like the team realistically is fucking 8 people, maybe double that, maybe 16 people, right? It's a very small group of individuals. Like, the community needs to be showing up at these events. They want, they're
Well, I feel
always.
like the community does show up. No, I thought they did. I thought the seals were pretty like
I
solid.
I went to Consensus. I didn't see a single
Mm.
Seal thing. I didn't really see much from Nashville.
Art
Did you
Basel,
see
they showed up, didn't they?
our Basel? They had a, yeah, J8 through an event. So like that's cool. Yeah. But I just think that, you know,
They
me
need to get
personally,
out more to like
I'm
more
with the
events.
pandas.
Yeah.
I'm with the pandas. If we're
What are
in
the
a
Panthers?
the Kampai pandas, uh, if we're in an area, like, we're all repping the gear. We're in panda gear. We're talking about the pandas. We're spreading the pandas. Yeah, exactly. So like the pandas. I mean, I'll plug the Kampai pandas. They're just like, I think of it as a, if you're into MMA or anything like that, fighting.
Okay.
Me personally, I'm in it for. They are basically making Kampai Media, which is like a media outlet for MMA and all that type of stuff. And I'm in it for to make the connections with these type of people to support, or not support, but like make connections for my podcast studio and be a part of it
Cool.
like that. Like it just
Yeah.
allows me to make connections with
The
people that,
networking. Yeah.
yeah, it's very good. I mean, they're constantly giving out stuff. I have my buddy. He won. We played in a virtual poker tournament for 3 months, right? He won a $10,000 seat at the World Series of Poker. So if he was good at
Wow.
poker and won this,
Yeah.
he could literally have made it through and made it to in the money, and possibly made like 15 to like $50,000, maybe even
That's
more,
dope.
depending on how far he
Yeah.
made it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They give away they give away tickets to uh, Loud, Rolling Loud. Do you know what that
Rolling
is?
out. Yeah.
So they bought 20 of the fucking Rolling Loud things that get you VIP. So they raffle that off every time that there's a Rolling Loud in the world. They raffle that, all of those tickets off. F1 fights, the Mike Perry fight with Logan Paul. They just did 20 tickets. We got Karate Combat. My buddy Effin got top of Karate Combat, got 7K just for literally pressing a button, because we're just part of this ecosystem.
Wow.
We all get layer zero. Oh, this is the biggest thing for anybody that's fading pandas. We still got 2 more layer zero airdrops. Multiple pandas got $70,000 to $80,000 airdrops from layer zero. Okay, the coin's only going up, and we have 2 more airdrops from them. Plus, we got RST and we got TKO. The pandas have never. I mean, they just had a
You heard it
dump
here
because a
first.
bunch of the wheat farm. Huh?
I say you heard it here first.
Yeah, they just had a dump because a lot of the wheat farmers were trying to get out after the layer zero drop. So it dumped down to point 0.5, but they usually stay above 1, correct? So they're at like point 0.8 right now. It's personally, it's a steal just based off of me
So
with three
you guys have like weed farmers and stuff in there?
weed.
Is that what you said? I thought you said weed farmers. I was like, wait a minute.
No, weeth, like like
Weed.
like like
Okay.
blur,
I was like, wait a
like,
minute.
nah, you're
What
good.
is
Like
no,
blur
because
farmers.
my so like the gardens, right?
Let me know about
So
that.
it's NFT project is so they're owned by Rebud. Rebud is a marijuana dispensary in California.
That's sweet.
Armand is the
That's a cool
founder.
logo.
So if you own a bee from the gardens, and you go to any of the dispensaries in LA, you get like 20%, 20 or 30% off.
Sheesh, really?
Um, the founder of the Reba, I'm sorry, of the Gardens also has a Rebud pass. If you have a Rebud OG pass, whenever you go to any of the big events like NFT NYC, Art Basel, NFT LA, a month and a half before the events, anybody has a Rebud pass, like they send out a survey and they say like, what do you prefer? Do you prefer sativa, indica,
Oh,
cards,
word.
flower, whatever. And then when you go to the
What?
events, they usually have like a house or something or some kind of event. You get a goodie bag, and that goodie
Fuck
bag
yeah.
is tailored to your like survey and what you filled out. And when I
That's
tell
so
you,
cool.
it's like they don't skimp out. Like in Art Basel, They rented like this big house, and for the weekend, like any holders, whether you were a Rebud holder or a Gardens holder, you could come through, have
It's. I'm
dinner.
sorry. I'm sorry. Just hang on. It's
Go
called
ahead.
Rebud. Rebud. R E
Rebud,
B U D.
Rebud, REBUD.
All right. I'm looking this NFT up right now. You said it's an NFT, right?
But yeah, so they have the Rebud OG pass,
The
and then
collection.
this is yeah, and then the Gardens is
No,
the
that can't
bees.
be it.
It has a little van on it with a weed pass with a
Is this a
marijuana.
Solana NFT?
Mm-mm. ETH.
And it's not on OpenSea?
It's a ETH. So it's Rebud, the Rebud OG
Rebud.
pass, Rebud BUD.
Interesting.
And then the Gardens. So this is the bee from the Gardens is part of the Rebud. Like the owner of Rebud does the Gardens, and Evan Hilton. I don't know if you're familiar with Evan Hilton, but he did the
No,
art
I'm
for the
not.
bee. Oh, he's an amazing like
Let me know.
3D artist, stop motion
Ooh.
artist.
Oh, is he?
Um, yeah, yeah, and
Okay.
he's so nice, super nice. So
Okay.
he did the art for the Gardens, and what else was I gonna say? Oh, so the Gardens has a disco b-ball. So if your bee holds a disco ball, you get free passes to like the it's not rolling out. What's the events out in California? It's the EDM shit, whatever. They have a couple of them out.
EDC?
It's not EDC, it's
How
some
many
other
are
thing.
in this collection?
Which one? The Rebud
The
Pass?
Rebud.
The
I'm
original
gonna.
Rebud Pass is only a couple hundred.
I can't find these.
Let's see.
I can't find them. I'm looking up Rebud, Rebud OG Pass on OpenSea. Nothing comes up. Magic Eden, nothing comes up. I'm trying to
Okay,
look
here
at
we
these
go.
things because I like weed.
Oh yeah. We like weed too.
This is
Let's
fire.
see. Yeah, so it's honestly, and I bought the pass, because people were like, "Oh,
Hmm.
you're not in LA, like with the pass, like you get the discount and stuff." I'm like, "Yeah, but
Yeah.
if I go to Florida, the Art Basel, right?
Yep.
I don't have to worry about my weed. It's
You
there.
getting some good shit.
If
Which
you and
which I'm not saying I know a guy, but if you ever go to Miami and you possibly, might need things, don't hit me up. Cause I do
so
not know
this
a
is
guy.
the I don't know if you can see that. That's the
Okay, so that is what I'm looking at. So they're point zero
it's
six
on
five.
Eve. Yeah,
Yeah, they're point zero six
I thought
five.
you
There's
said Solana.
298 in the collection. Are they still
Yeah.
minting?
So no, so he decided to stop the mint. So whoever's in is in, right? Like you're in. They talked about
Okay.
possibly opening back up at some point, but I think right now what's out there is out there.
Okay, cool. You can get it for pretty relatively cheap on weed people. That nobody's selling it because it's basically just holding an NFT to get free weed at every event. I don't really see
Word.
how that's a downfall. If you're into that kind of stuff and you go to a lot of events, you should probably look into that NFT. But
Yeah,
we
because
are,
I mean,
huh?
yeah, go ahead. I
No,
said no,
no,
if
no,
you
no.
go
Go.
to these events, like you have your weed there. Like it pays off
I mean, it's point zero
itself.
six five right now. That's nothing. What is that, like
Yeah.
$30? Hmm. No, yeah, no. But we hit that hour mark.
Yay,
We
we did it.
chilled. We talked about the spaces y'all should go to, and then we basically just like had fun. Thank you for everybody that came through. I
Yeah.
appreciate you. Uh,
Thank you for having me.
no problem.
And
No, it was great.
when you put up the sign, not financial fried rice, remember, every once in a while be
I
like, yeah.
am. No, I and to be honest with you, I think after this month, okay, so this is what I might do. Let me know if you're down. So I can have up to 15 people on these streams. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna have all the past guests at the end of the month, this month, because I think it's 15 people. So
Okay.
I'll reach out to you and see if I can put that together. It'd be fun if we could all, even if we don't do like the faces, if we do like, you
A
know,
voice.
if we just do like a
I'm down.
space, if we just do like a
As
Twitter
long as I
space or
haven't hit
whatever.
the lotto. You know my
Oh my
conditions. If I
God,
hit
that's
the
what
lotto,
she said. That's what she said, people. She said, if I hit the lotto, I ain't coming. And I was like, I'm going to come wherever you are because you're rich as shit now and you could probably at least freaking pay for my dinner.
I said, if I hit the lotto, I can't do your space because I'll be sipping margaritas on a beach somewhere.
Hell yeah, you will. Get out of here with that. I would be
No,
gone.
yeah, hit me up. Hit me up. I'll depending on the day, I'm going on vacation this month,
Okay.
so depending on the day, you know, I
Hell
would
yeah.
come through again. This was fun.
No, yeah, it was a great time. We'll have more people on. Thank you, everybody, for coming through. I appreciate you. This has been the Elephant's Corner. Next week, we have, I believe it's Tanati. I'm excited about this one. She ran like some alpha chats that I was a part of in 2021. She's really like productive. She does a lot of things around. She's actually Puerto Rican as
Unlike
well.
me, unlike me.
Huh? Yeah, she's actually Puerto Rican as well.
Oh, nice, nice. I'll have to come
Yeah.
through.
Yeah, so she's super cool. She was yeah, and then we got Jen Fasano, which
Oh yeah,
very excited
she
about that
has all the
space. She's a
events and stuff.
killer.
Yeah,
She's a killer. She fucking makes the best events. Like we're gonna find
yeah.
out
Her
about all that because
spreadsheets are amazing.
I cannot wait until I get to talk to her about this because like that's kind of like my passion and what I want to get into in Dallas a little bit and set that off.
Mhm.
And then we have Vincent Van Home, which she's a great gamer streamer. If you don't know her, she's Van Ho is what her name is. I got her pinned in my I got her at on my pinned tweet. But if you like gaming content and stuff like that, she plays like really fun games that are new on AVAX and other ecosystems like that.
Nice.
So we'll be talking about her August 21st. And then like that last week, which is like the August 29th area, that's whenever I want to. I guess it would be August 28th is what I would aim for. I'm gonna try to see if all the girls can get together and we can have like a big ass space.
Sounds
And then
dope.
y'all can all
Sounds
talk
dope.
shit about me. And then I'll get y'all together and y'all can roast me. It'll be like a roast. Like everybody has to say like run roast from the space. You know what I mean?
Be like,
That shit would be
ladies,
funny.
anything that any man has ever done to you in the past, this is the person we're gonna take.
Please write letters in.
Somebody send like suggestions right now. Like,
No, that would be fun. So I'm actually gonna set that up, and then am gonna like tell y'all to roast me a little bit because that would be funny as fuck.
you're really gonna have us roast you? No.
Yeah, no. It'd be funny, like if y'all each like had like one or two jokes about like the space and like how it went and like roasted me. Yeah, that's funny to me. I love the
All
Kill
right.
Tony fucking. I love that shit. It's so funny.
All right. All right.
And
all
I
right.
know,
We're
and
gonna
I
do-
know the best part is that I know all of y'all will do it. That's the best part because all of y'all have that vibe where it's like, shit, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna roast you, boy. I already know
Let me
9 things
tell
I'm gonna
you.
say. Yeah,
Let me tell you.
I already know 9 things I'm about to say right now.
Off the top of my head. And then
For
somebody's gonna
real.
say something, they're like, oh my God, you're right. Yeah.
I'm gonna have all of y'all rest muted. It's gonna be one at a time so y'all can't gang up on me.
Okay, you're smart. You're smart. Okay.
And then we'll get up here and it'll be like one of those massive Zoom calls where it's like 19 people across the fucking screen. You know what I mean? And then
Oh my
it'll
God,
be
like the ape
chaotic.
calls. Have
Yeah,
you
I
ever
think
seen
it's
like
gonna
the
be.
screenshots when people put the ape calls up?
Yes.
They should do
That
at
shit's
the end of the
hilarious.
year, like your end of the year, like
Oh.
finale, like just all your past, like for the year. Just
Oh my god, that would be so hard to set up, but such a good idea.
no, but you could like switch it out. Like every hour is this
Yeah.
15, and then the next 15, and then like
Let's do.
whatever.
Okay,
Like,
that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start
there you
working
go.
on
You
it.
see,
But
he's
yeah,
taking
yeah.
all my ideas, guys. He's taking all my ideas.
Hey, look, if you're not listening to the women around you, you're stupid. They're smart. That's why I'm having them
Yes,
on to my
there you
show so I
go.
can find out a different perspective. They can see you in
That's
this mirror,
financial
bro.
fried
They
rice.
can see. That's just financial fried rice. Let's
That is
go.
financial fried rice.
It really is. I bet you most of the girls outtrade the dudes in the space. I've said this before.
I feel like they probably do. I feel like,
I
but
said
they're
it
more low
before.
key with it. I feel like a lot of the
Yeah.
women are really more low key with it, though.
No girls are
So
posting like the 100 times gains. Yeah, bro, because they're dumping on you before it gets there. And then they're moving on to the next trade and dumping on you again. And moving on to the next trade and dumping on you again, bro. It's easy.
yeah,
It's a
they're
cycle.
posting a thirst trap, so you're distracted while we dump on you.
We
I'm
ladies,
sorry, I'm
listen
giving
to
away
me
the trade. I'm giving away
from
the
a
trade
male,
secrets.
from a male. You can keep posting the thirst traps. We appreciate it. We love getting distracted every chance we get. I will never
You have
complain
to.
about being distracted from that. So
Well, I'm
please let
glad
them
you
pour
don't
in.
complain because, oh my God, the amount of men that complain and talk about
About
it's
thirst
like,
traps?
bro, do you like tits or do you not? Like, who doesn't like tits? What the fuck is going on here? We all need
I
a
think
break
it's
from like
because
the bullshit in the market and all that, right? Like,
what I think it is with their complex is that it's more of like, like they think that's my woman. Like I love, like they're in love with this individual, right? The people that are roasting them for posting it, they're psychotic. They're psychotic, right? They're in love with them, and they're like, "Why are you posting your body like this? I can't believe it. It's supposed to be for me." And it's like, dude, I don't even fucking know your existence on the planet Earth.
but that's like a male thing, right? Because like I
Yeah.
just got a new tattoo, like I don't know, like 3 weeks ago, and
Oh shit! Show it
I
off.
yeah, where I work at, like I'm heavily tattooed anyway, and where I work at, we get a lot of the same patients to come in for treatment because they're doing
Mm.
chemo. They're doing, you know what I mean. So week to week, like they're coming in, and
Yep.
this one guy was like, "Oh, you got a new tattoo?" I was like, "Yeah." And of course, anybody who's coming in on a weekly basis could notice because it's a big
Notice.
tattoo.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, it's really pretty." And then he stops and he looks at me and he's like, "Oh, but no offense, like I don't like my women tattooed." And I wanted to be like, "No offense taken," because I wasn't going down that road with you, friend. But okay, like,
My
but
God,
you
were
have to
we
be
about to go into
professional.
the room? Was I about to take care of you medically in the room, or were we having sex? I'm very confused about what was about to happen
Like,
because, like, I thought that we were just here on business.
I'm just here to
So,
put a fucking IV in your arm and
yeah,
give you some fucking infusion. You know what I mean? Like,
what the
like,
fuck do you
no
mean?
offense taken. I never thought about going down that road with you.
No offense, sir. I don't fuck men with diabetes. Okay, so you can fuck right off. I don't do that.
But it's amazing, like how many men make comments like that. And I'm like, bitch, like, I'm sorry. Did you think I was interested in
Yep.
you? Like, what
Hmm.
made you think that I wanted to even venture down that path with you? Like, what?
It
How did we end up here? Like, but yeah, no, guys, stop fucking shaming. Let like people just be
just
happy,
worry about your own
admire.
physique. If you can't see your penis, you should probably get to the gym. All right? Like let's just be honest. Look at the beaches in 1970s and how ripped the guys were. Men were a lot I mean women were a lot happier back then. I wonder why. Because we were
But my thing
hotter.
is, look, I don't body shame. Everybody
Mm,
has like whatever, right?
get
I don't
healthy.
understand. I've never like been on a man's post where women are like, "Oh, lose some weight and you would be cute," or like, because I've heard that too. Like, you would be pretty if you were like skinnier, or you would be pretty
Oh
if
yeah.
like you
Tripping.
didn't have tattoos, or like you would be pretty if I'm like, bitch, joke's on you. I'm pretty and your dad probably want to fuck me, but whatever. You know what I mean? So I've never been on a man's post like that I've seen a bunch of women be like, oh, you would be handsome if you like were whatever,
Hmm.
20 pounds lighter or whatever. I don't
Yeah, well,
understand like this whole like,
I'm a guy, and I'm telling the guys around me to quit being large. Okay, so don't take offense in what I'm saying. This is not directed towards women. This is strictly for the males.
no, but that's what I'm saying. Like I've never like have been like I've never seen women have to put
Yeah,
down a man to try to
like
like I don't know,
objectify him
like
and shit like that. Yeah, I feel you.
yeah. And
Like,
look,
dude, you're fat
I'm
as
not
shit,
everybody's
bro.
shot of
Like,
tequila. If I'm not your shot of tequila, go get
yeah,
your vodka shot up the street. You know what I mean?
straight
Like that's
up.
it.
Why you gotta
You
even
don't have to
mention anything?
exactly like you don't have to say like you would be pretty if you didn't have all these tattoos, or you would be. You know what I mean? Like
You
just
could
keep
have
it
said,
moving.
You could have said, "Hi, have a great day," and then fucking walk away. You could have just been
Or you could have
nice.
said nothing and kept it scrolling.
Yes,
That's even
yes,
better.
that's
So
better.
that's
But
not
I like
financial
saying hi to
advice.
people.
But guys, when you complain about women not giving you the time of day, it's because of shit like this. Like, I
Hmm.
honestly want to set up a crypto dating site, but
I was actually just on the last podcast, and I was talking about the dating scene right now, and I was basically saying how girls always ghost after like two or three like great dates that I've had experience. This is just like
uh-huh.
I was just talking about my experience in like the dating pool right now. So I don't know. It's just a weird time because whenever I was whenever I was dating like before my last girlfriend, it was just different. It was like, okay, you go on a couple of dates, you have fun, and then if they don't like you, like they actually like tell you, and they're like, hey, I'm just not like, there's communication.
I'm not into you. Yeah.
Now it's just like,
What do you think is the difference though? I'm just curious because like
yeah,
I haven't dated in over 2 decades. I
right,
wouldn't know what to do with this whole online shit. Like
yeah.
if we're
No,
being
it's
completely
crazy. It's
honest.
weird.
Like
Okay, so
it's
this is what
fucking
I'll tell you.
yeah.
This is what I'll tell you. This is what I'll tell you. I've had more like success of making a bond with somebody whenever I met them in person. Like these dating apps, yeah, it's cool. Like I'll make bonds with them, but they're all always dead ends. The people that I actually like meet in person, like I'm just like, hey, how are you? Like we just start a conversation and like there's a connection or whatever. Like always work out better.
So when you say there's dead
Always.
ends, is it like a dead end before you even meet? Like just the
Mm-mm.
online going back and forth or
No,
like
I've had
after you
so
meet?
many situations like depending on the situation, I don't go to dinner on the first or second date. Like I just do a coffee or we go do like an adventurous thing outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like there's been multiple situations where it's like we went to dinner and then like it was just a complete ghost. And then I was like, I can't fucking do this. This isn't worth it.
My
You know what I mean?
ROA return on
My
my
ROI is
ROI is
horrible in this bitch, bro. I ain't getting shit.
ROI is like
I ain't getting
I
nothing.
I
Nothing.
think that's interesting though, but I also feel like I understand. I don't know. I feel like a first date definitely doesn't have to be dinner and stuff. It just has to be in person, right?
For
And I can
real.
totally see not wanting to like go all out on dinners and shit all the time
Yep.
if somebody's just gonna fucking ghost like 24 hours later. So like I
Yeah,
just think
yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I just find it interesting when my friends and
It's
stuff tell
iffy.
me about their dating life
Yeah.
in 2024.
It's
So
crazy.
like
It's crazy.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it's fun. I'm living the adventure, just embracing it, just waiting. I feel like just waiting is the better move. And just
it
like, I'm
is.
not pushing anything. I'm just chilling.
It
You know what I
is.
mean? I'm
It is.
building up my life because if I build up my life, whatever I build from that will attract whatever is right for me, is how I see it, you know?
Here's what I tell people is like, like you definitely should focus on yourself because if you can't be happy within yourself, like I think too many people depend on other people to be their happiness for them. And it's like,
Yeah.
no, nobody is like they're not responsible for your happiness. You have to be happy within yourself
With
and know who you
yourself.
are and have yourself established.
Yeah.
And then like you can go into these relationships and like, like figure out and move forward. Like my
100%.
happiness isn't dependent on like my partner or like, you know what I mean? Like it shouldn't be
Yep.
dependent on my partner or anything else. Like I,
100%.
I go to the movies by myself all the time. I go
That's
eat dinner by
awesome.
myself all the
I
time.
like
And I do it
eating
because
dinner by
like I
myself.
like
I
it.
like
Like,
that.
yeah, like
I
so
find
like
nothing wrong with it. I go to CC's Pizza by myself all the time, people, and it is great. It
I have
is
no
the best
problem.
time.
Yeah, I've been to the
It's
bar by
amazing.
myself and just sat
Yeah.
down in some random like hole in the wall like bar and just like had a drink
Love
and like
yourself.
enjoyed it and like people
Hmm.
watched and like called it a day and it's like you have to
Yep.
like be content with yourself and being alone and then you can explore. Like somebody's out there, you'll
Love
figure it
yourself.
out. Like you'll
No.
find them at a Bitcoin convention.
Yeah. Hey, there's people out
Hey,
there for you. Let's get
ladies,
it.
he's available. He'll get you some direct TV.
I got that direct TV and internet, bruh. I got a free demo. You can watch all the
Scan the
Love
QR
Island. You can watch all the Love Island you want for free.
There you go for the free 99.
Look, you don't need dinner and stuff. I have Love Island for free. Okay, that's what y'all love. You eat that
And
shit
he'll
up
give
more than
you not
escargot.
financial fried rice while you're at it.
Not
You guys can
financial
build
fried
bags
rice.
together. You guys
Hell
can build
yeah.
bags together. There you go.
I love it. Well, this was a
Yeah,
great
it
pot.
was
This is fun. We had a great time. Shout out to you. Shout out
definitely.
to everything. Let the people know how you get a partner like that. Just give us like one secret. How you get a partner like that that treats you right. Uh, brings you drinks and shit whenever you need it. Like treating you fucking like the top jewel. You know what I mean? What? Just one advice. What's up?
It's not. I want people to stop thinking it's like happily ever after in a fairy tale. It's
Oh
not.
yeah,
Like
no.
it's hard work. It's hard work, but it shouldn't be like extremely hard work. You shouldn't be
Mm-hmm.
waking up every morning and be like, oh my god, like you know what I mean. But like it's definitely
Miserable.
yeah, like, but it's
Yeah.
definitely not like the fairy tales. And like, don't compare yourself to social media and don't compare yourself to
Yep.
everybody's highlight reel. And like, because they're only posting their highlight reel. They're not posting
They're
like the
downs.
downs. They're not posting
Their
when you
mom's
guys were in the
basement.
trenches or like, yeah, exactly. When you guys were like 20
Yep.
years old that broke and now like you're living in the suburbs. It took
Yep.
X amount of time to get to where they're at. So that's
Agreed.
definitely what I say. It's like, it's hard work. It shouldn't be a struggle though, but it's definitely not like, Snow White or Sleeping Beauty or anything like that. It's not,
No.
nothing is 100% perfect. Compromise is definitely compromise, and compromise doesn't always mean that you're both happy. It just means compromise, like you guys just agreed to like whatever.
Disagree.
Yeah, like, and
It's okay.
like,
People can have differing opinions and get along.
exactly,
It's
and never
okay.
stop dating each other. Like,
Yeah.
and that becomes a little harder when you have kids and stuff because like your life starts to revolve around your kids. But here's the
Mm.
thing, 18, 19, 20 years, those kids will be out of the house, and you don't want to be sitting across from somebody who became a stranger while you guys were
Yeah.
only focusing on those kids. So like definitely always
Damn.
try to take time out and date each other and get away. Like your kids are gonna be
Do
fine.
shit.
Get away for the weekend with your partner and
Yeah.
have a good time and have nasty sex in a hotel somewhere and like
They have these
do all
hotels
those
in Miami, people. They have these hotels in Miami where you can rent out rooms and they have like the fucking revolving beds like in Austin Powers. They had the little hanging things if you're into that. I did
there you
one. It was a
go.
great time. Yeah, I
He
mean
gave it a
definitely
five
look into
star.
this. Yeah, I no, I give it a 4 star.
Oh, he
Uh
knocked one off.
yeah. 4 star.
Four out of
And
five
it
stars.
wasn't
We can
her.
say
It
four.
wasn't her. It was the room. I swear. It was the room. It
But
had a
yeah,
weird
it's
lighting.
oh, the lighting was off. It made him, not look so great from the angles. But but yeah, like just
Yes.
always date each other. Like that's my number one. It's
Yeah.
always date each other. Like you can't stop
Love it.
buying the random flowers and like
That's
saying the
it.
things
They're like
because if
five
you
dollars,
don't
people. They're fucking five
seriously
dollars
go
at
to
the
Trader
store, bro.
Joe's,
Buy your
Walmart.
girl some
Like you can
flowers
get
before I buy her some.
just because it doesn't have to be
It
Valentine's
don't
Day or
matter.
Mother's Day or a birthday. Like
Just
just
buy some flowers.
because he's right. If you don't do it, somebody
I
else is in
will.
those DMs.
I
Somebody
will,
else
my
is getting
boy.
flowers.
Especially
Somebody
if
else
she
is buying her
bad.
Starbucks. Like
Especially if she bad. I'm gonna be in her DMs. Straight up.
you, you heard it
Shout
here
out to all the
first.
girls that have ignored my DMs so far about coming on the pod. I will not give up.
Queen R said it'll be a
All I send is WEN pod. That's all I send to them. Win pod.
Queen R said it'll be a 5 out of 5 when Ellis has a girl with him next time.
Queen R.
I love Queen R.
She came on the space, so she'll be a part of the whole little like clusterfuck we're gonna plan.
Queen R for planning a clusterfuck. I hope you're there with me.
No, do not say that to her. That was not good. Oh my god. Shout out Queen
I'll
R
go.
for coming through, supporting.
Yeah,
Appreciate
I'll
you.
go anywhere with Queen R. If it's a clusterfuck, I'm down. As if Queen R is there, I'm down.
No. Yeah. I was originally gonna
Oh, she
go
said
to
I was the
Nashville.
first. Don't forget, okay?
I was originally going to go to Hey, look, there's the Guardians.
Oh, thank you.
Let me get this account. Hang on.
That's clusterfuck me. You too, boo. You too.
Damn, let's fucking go. Getting dirty in the chat. Chat, what's up, chat?
Shout out the
Yo,
Gardens.
what's up? Hey, by the way, chat, if you want, you can scan this QR code right here. You can go to my website. I sell internet and direct TV. I'll hook you up. I appreciate it. Hell yeah.
And remember, it's not financial fried rice, whatever we talk about.
Not financial fried rice, unless we told you to take profits whenever you're up a
Oh,
five
yeah,
times.
that's financial
That
fried
is.
rice.
That is how you retire your family.
Yes.
Yo, Queen Harp, thanks for coming through. Thank you, everybody else, for coming through. It's been the Elephant's Corner.
Thank you.
Thank you. That girl, Des. I like that name.
Thank you
It's
for
really
having
fun.
me. Thank you
It's
for having me.
spontaneous. Hey, can you shoot me a DM of this Guardian shit? Why? I don't know why I
The
can't find them
Gardens,
anyway.
the Gardens. I'll shoot it to you. I'll shoot you the Gardens. I'll shoot you
Yeah.
Reebok.
Hook me
I'll
up.
shoot
Hook
you.
me up. Hook me
Those are
up.
my people.
Yo, love it. Thank you, Mommy Milkers, Crow, Love.Soul, and Phantom, all for liking the fucking post. Appreciate you. And we're gonna be out, people. We'll be back next week with Tanati. Sorry, Tanati. She's gonna be in the studio. I think we're gonna shoot that one in
Oh,
studio.
that's dope.
So it'll be the first in studio for the Elephant's Corner. I kind of fumbled the bag earlier with the Pandas and Friends, so I need to do more YouTube University to figure out all that. But I appreciate all of y'all for supporting me and all of my guests. Give them a follow. It's that girl Deb.